So at the NBA season nearing, I got asked who are the best teams of the 1-0s onward who didn't win a championship. That's a great question. I got a few teams that come to mind. The Chicago Bulls come to mind with Derrick Rose and them. Oh man, with Tibbs and what they had. As a Miami Heat fan, you see Jimmy Butler and you just remember with Taj Gibson. You remember what they had. Joakim Noah, Luol Deng. That's one of those teams that when we go from the 1-0s onward, they didn't win the title. That comes to mind. Oklahoma City Thunder with Durant, Westbrook, Harden. Oh, and stacked with talent. Never got a chance to done. LA Clippers with CP3, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, Lob City. It's funny how these teams just kind of roll off your tongue because when you think about them, you're thinking, yeah, I think about those teams off the jump. I think to myself, I say, yeah, Chicago Bulls, Oklahoma City Thunder, LA Clippers. Other teams that come to mind, Memphis Grizzlies with Z-Bo and Marc Gasol, because they had something. They just missed the score. I always said if Carmelo Anthony had been running free, imagine if they'd have had that, could have been interesting. And as I think around the league, was there anybody else that comes to mind? The Houston Rockets. When Kevin McHale had James Harden, Dwight Howard, Eric Gordon, all that, and then later with CP3. The Rockets were one of those teams like the Clippers. Like they had a lot, they didn't finish the deal. They had something there. They didn't really do the deal. They were there. The Indiana Pacers. Paul George, Roy Herbert, Danny Granger. You think about those Pacer teams. This is a great topic because there was, often than not, things get lost about when LeBron went to Miami and the Heat, and then of course him went Cleveland, and then you think about Golden State and Steph and everything. But what about the teams that didn't get to the show? Like OKC did get to one finals, but when you think about the Bulls not getting there, the Clippers not getting there, the Rockets not getting there, and you had some high talented teams. We're not gonna talk about Portland, Dame, and Stoudemire. They were never a threat to get there. But the Pacers, the Rockets, the 1-1's eras is going to be interesting in hindsight about the teams that look like they were going to be something, then they turn out not to be. That's the interesting storyline that we have here. The teams that look like they were going to be woulda, coulda, shouldas, and they didn't get there. That's an interesting puzzle and storyline, I think. And there were quite a few interesting